besides being considered two of the best soccer players in Brazil of all time. Ronaldinho and Ronaldo Nazario are two tycoons who have made a lot of money during their brilliant careers. But have you ever stopped to wonder which of the two athletes has the most luxurious life? In this video, you will watch a fierce battle between Ronaldinho versus Ronaldo Nazario. So now, let's go to fight! Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Round 1. More expensive real estate. When it comes to investing in a good place to live, the two soccer stars don't seem to like to save money. But which one of them has the most expensive property? Ronaldinho, for example, owns a large 11,400 square foot mansion in Barra de Tijuca, Rio de Janeiro, which in 2011 was valued at approximately $9.7 million. Ronaldo phenomenon for his part is not far behind. His most expensive apartment is located on Leblon beachfront in Rio de Janeiro, one of the places with the most expensive area in Brazil. The triplex penthouse of the athlete has a panoramic view, where he has even been caught a few times shirtless in the penthouse, and it has even been disclosed a time when he was receiving a massage there. It is known that the interior of the apartment has a jacuzzi and a round swimming pool in the penthouse. And not surprisingly, it was already rented during the 2014 World Cup for £500,000 to FIFA president at the time, Joseph Blatter. And although the Phenom bought the property for $4 million in 2008, he is now looking to sell it for a nice profit, as he has put the apartment up for sale for 3 times the amount it was bought for a staggering $12 million. And for owning the most expensive property, Ronaldo Nazario wins this round. Score 1 for him. Round 2. Cars. Both soccer players have always been passionate about cars, but which one of them has the most expensive and luxurious collection? Ronaldo Nazario, for example, has been seen in a Hyundai Azura, a sedan valued at around $16,000. He has also been spotted in a 1977 Mustang GT valued at around $40,000. Ronaldo has also been seen getting into an Audi A5, a beautiful sports sedan, whose latest and most complete version can cost around $55,000. Going even higher, he has been seen with a Mercedes-Benz GLS, a spacious and very comfortable vehicle, valued at around $80,000. Recently on his social network, he posted a video inside a car that appeared to be a BMW X5, a robust car with an imposing design. No wonder that a new vehicle costs over $85,000. He has also owned an Audi A8, a luxury sedan valued at around $90,000. Ronaldo has also owned a Range Rover Sport, another rugged SUV with a very imposing design, which depending on the year and model can cost over $95,000. The Brazilian soccer star has also owned a BMW X6, a spacious SUV with a modern design, capable of offering a lot of comfort for all passengers. No wonder it can cost around $100,000. He has also been seen getting into a Cadillac Scarlet, a huge car capable of offering a lot of comforts, valued at around $110,000. Even more expensive, he has already taken a picture inside a BMW 8 Series, a very sophisticated and refined sedan, whose price can exceed $130,000. Ronaldo has also been spotted leaning against his Mercedes GL 63 AMG, a big car from the German manufacturer valued at around $140,000. And even a Ferrari F355 Berlinetta the player had in 1999, which even caused a lot of controversy at the time for its exaggerated ostentation. And to get an idea of the price, this Ferrari model can be found for about $280,000. And some sources on the internet speculate that the most expensive car Ronaldo ever owned was a Lamborghini Aventador, a sports supercar capable of reaching impressive speeds. The vehicle has a 770 horsepower engine that accelerates from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds, reaching a top speed of 216 miles per hour. And to acquire this super machine, it may be necessary to fork out the princely sum of $400,000. Ronaldinho also owns beautiful cars such as $50,000 Chevrolet Tahoe, $63,000 Hummer H2, $75,000 BMW X5, $90,000 Cadillac Escalade, $130,000 Porsche 911 Carrera S, $200,000 Aston Martin Rapide, $250,000 Ferrari 458 Italia, $260,000 Ferrari 488 GTB, $280,000 Ferrari 488 Spider, $350,000 Rolls-Royce Cullinan, and even a yellow Lamborghini Aventador for $450,000. Even more expensive, Ronaldinho has also posed next to a Bugatti Veyron, a supercar equipped with a 1,000 horsepower engine, which is capable of reaching a top speed of 252 miles per hour, and which in its most complete version can cost as much as $1.9 million. Another car that Ronaldinho has already exhibited is a customized Pagani Zonda, a sports car equipped with a powerful engine capable of accelerating from 0 to 62 miles in an impressive 2.8 seconds, and that can reach a top speed of 217 miles per hour. And to acquire such a sports car, one has to pay around $2 million. And because Ronaldinho has already been in more expensive vehicles, he wins this round. Round 3. Exaggerated luxuries. Everybody knows that both players have more than enough money to buy almost anything they want. But which of the two celebrities has the most extravagant spending? One of Ronaldinho's favorite hobbies is to travel to different places in the world, always staying in the best hotels. An example is his stay at the Five Palm Jumeirah, which is considered one of the hottest places in the region, where certainly the player had a lot of fun. And to give you an idea of the price, the most expensive suite can cost as much as $35,000 per night. Another hotel he has stayed at is Nikki Beach, a seaside resort that has a more contemporary infrastructure, with accommodations that, depending on the suite chosen and the time of year, can cost upwards of $45,000 a day. And of course, in all these trips the player always uses private jets, a luxury that can cost tens of thousands of dollars depending on the destination and the aircraft. Ronaldinho also likes to enjoy the high seas aboard beautiful yachts, another luxury that can also cost tens of thousands of dollars. When it comes to dressing well, the soccer star doesn't like to save any money, and he has been seen wearing beautiful watches, such as $14,800 Jacob & Company, 5 Time Zone, $15,000 Cartier Santos 100XL, $52,000 Audemars Piguet in 18K Rose Gold, $160,000 Diamond Audemars Piguet Extra Thin, $305,000 Audemars Piguet Tourbillon Extra Thin, and even a Rolex Rainbow Cosmograph Daytona. This is a beautiful watch that has almost 100 precious stones, counting 36 sapphires in a rainbow gradation, and it also has 56 diamond stones. And it is no wonder that to have this exclusive watch, it may be necessary to spend about $540,000. Ronaldo Nazario, on the other hand, also has very exaggerated expenses. When it comes to dressing well, for example, he has been caught wearing beautiful watches, such as $22,000 Rolex GMT Master 2 Pepsi, $75,000 Rolex Day-Date Platinum, $125,000 Richard Mille White Drive. When it comes to getting around the world, some sources speculate that he once owned a Gulfstream G200. This is a sophisticated mid-size, high-performance business aircraft with a capacity of up to 10 passengers. And although it is not certain whether he actually bought it, it is known that its price is valued at around $5.5 million. In his free time, Ronaldo likes to enjoy the high seas, having already shared on social networks several records with his wife Selena Locks aboard beautiful boats. And although we do not know which model of speedboat he uses, it probably does not cost anything cheap. One of the most controversial luxuries in the player's history was in 2005 when he married Daniela Ciccarelli. This is because the wedding ceremony took place in the luxurious Chantilly Castle in France, with estimates that the party has cost at the time around $300,000, and that amazingly enough, the couple's union lasted only 3 months. And because both players lead quite luxurious lives, we will consider this round a draw. Point for both of them. Round 4. Real estate portfolio. Both athletes seem to like investing in property, but which one of them has owned the biggest real estate portfolio? Ronaldo Nazario, for example, once owned a beautiful house in one of the most upscale neighborhoods in São Paulo, Brazil. The huge 2-story house has about 13,800 square feet of floor area and has a very luxurious and refined classical style. The interior of the property has a top-notch finish, with many things done in marble, which gives a more sophisticated look to the environment. For his residents to have this look, in 2014 Ronaldo phenomenon invested around $150,000 in a renovation, everything to make the mansion cozier and the way he would like it to be. The interior of the property has 4 suites with automated curtains and anti-noise windows, 6 bathrooms, an indoor playground integrated with the bedrooms, a living room with a fireplace and many works of art, and even a nightclub with a sign that says "Capitalism Kills." Outside, there is a pleasant, wooded area, ideal for relaxing on sunny days. There is, for example, a spacious gourmet area under a wooden deck, where there is obviously a barbecue and a beautiful heated swimming pool in the center. And to get an idea of the price, this mansion was being advertised since 2017 for around $4.4 million, but he decided to give it a discount and sell it for something around $3.2 million. Currently, Ronaldo lives in a mansion in Ibiza, an archipelago in Spain located on the Mediterranean Sea. Although there is not much information about this property of the player, it was reported in 2022 that the mansion was burglarized and had a loss of 3 million euros. And just by the value of the items that were stolen, you can imagine how luxurious and expensive this mansion must be. Meanwhile, Ronaldinho has also owned beautiful mansions. He owns, for example, a modern, high-end mansion located in the Brazilian state of Rio de Janeiro. The 3,200 square foot residence has several accommodations and many works of art scattered throughout the rooms, as well as decorative awards and trophies from the player. Among the main rooms are the living room, the formal dining area, and the gourmet kitchen with stainless steel appliances. The mansion also has a family room with a TV, and there are 6 bathrooms and 5 lovely bedrooms to welcome guests in comfort, one of which includes a huge walk-in closet. Outside, there's plenty of space for recreation, as well as an outdoor dining table, a live music venue, a rustic tree house, and a large swimming pool with a jacuzzi and sun loungers. During the 2014 World Cup, Ronaldinho put this mansion up for rent for $15,000 per night. The former player also has a mansion with 2 soccer fields and an exclusive condominium, which is located in Porto Alegre, in the state of Rio Grande do Sul, Brazil. It is not known how much the mansion cost, but because of improper works carried out on the site, Ronaldinho has accumulated a debt of more than 2.2 million euros. And according to some sources, he had 56 properties, besides this one, blocked by the government. And because there is no information about the price of all of Ronaldinho's properties, we will consider this round a draw. Point for both of them. Round 5. Business. Besides making a lot of money as soccer players, both tycoons have many sources of income. But which one of them has the most profitable businesses? One of Ronaldinho's most recent businesses is his company Açaí by Ronaldinho, which will market Açaí in the United States. In the wine business, he has launched his wine brand in partnership with other wineries. In the music industry, he owns a record label called Tropa do Bruxo, which has released several music videos on his YouTube channel that has more than 500,000 subscribers. Technology companies are another sector that the star likes to invest in, being a partner in a group that invests in thousands of startups. The player is so tech-savvy that he has sold his collection of NFTs with his images and has also created his cryptocurrency. But without a doubt, his biggest source of income after soccer has always been advertising, because he is a very well-known figure around the world, with several brands interested in investing in his image. To have an idea of values, Ronaldinho had an annual contract with Coca-Cola for $750,000, but he lost it after he was seen drinking Pepsi. Nowadays, Ronaldinho manages to have a good source of income by advertising on his social networks. Only on Instagram, for example, he has more than 70 million followers, where he is always promoting several brands, with sources estimating that a post of his costs around $250,000. Ronaldo Nazario, on the other hand, stands out even more in the business world. One of his first investments was in marketing agencies, where he managed the careers of several athletes, such as Anderson Silva and Neymar Jr., and is currently with Gabriel Jesus. In 2015, Ronaldo took another big step in the business world, creating Ronaldo Academy, a network of soccer school franchises based on a teaching method called Phenomenal DNA, focused on the players' characteristics on the field. In 2018, Ronaldo decided to become a soccer team owner, buying 51% of the shares of Real Valladolid, a traditional Spanish soccer club in which he needed to invest about 30 million euros. And he seems to be a great boss, as in 2019 he took the entire squad team to a party in Ibiza as payment for the promise to stay in the first division of the Spanish league. In 2021, Ronaldo was even more daring, when he decided to buy Cruzeiro, one of the biggest Brazilian teams, where he even started his professional career. And to become the club's largest shareholder, he was estimated to invest around $70 million. Esports are another area Ronaldo likes to invest in, being a partner of CNB, a great team that competes in championships of the main online games. And like every great celebrity, Ronaldo has always made a lot of money advertising for several companies. His main sponsor is Nike, a company he has worked with since 1994 and has a lifetime contract, something that must have already earned and will continue to earn the Brazilian soccer star tens of millions of dollars. With all this, we can say that Ronaldo Nazario stands out more in the business world. Round 6. Net worth. As two of Brazil's best soccer players of all time, there's no doubt that they have made a lot of money in their careers. But which of the two athletes has managed to accumulate the most net worth? Ronaldinho, for example, had his salary vary according to the phase in which he was living. At the beginning of his career while playing for Grêmio, for example, it is estimated that he received around $1 million per year. At Paris Saint-Germain, the star's salary went up a lot, with estimates that he had a salary of around $2 million. But it was in Barcelona that Ronaldinho lived the peak of his career, because he was twice considered the best player in the world, which ended up increasing his salary exponentially. To have an idea, at that time he was considered the most valuable and well-paid soccer player in the world, receiving a salary of approximately $10 million per season. Adding up all his earnings, including sponsorships, Forbes estimated that in 2006 he made about $26 million. And even though nobody knows exactly how much his fortune is, some sources estimate that adding all the money earned throughout his career, Ronaldinho currently has a net worth of about $100 million, more than enough for him to enjoy life. Ronaldo Nazario, on the other hand, also had to work hard to reach the financial level he has today. In 1993, when he played for Cruzeiro, for example, it is estimated that his salary was only $650 per month, converted to current values. After his transfer to PSV Eindhoven, some of his colleagues said that his salary had jumped to $8,000 per month. Playing for Barcelona, some sources estimate that the striker received around 2.5 million euros in the only season he played for the club. And it was after he went to Internazionale Milano that Ronaldo really consolidated his position as one of the best players in the world, being considered the most expensive player in history at that time. And according to reports at the time, Ronaldo had an annual salary of 5 million euros. In Real Madrid, the Brazilian star really lived the peak of his financial life as a soccer player, because that was where he received the highest salary of his career, with sources estimating that the figures exceeded 10 million euros per season. Nowadays, Ronaldo is expected to earn even more from all his endeavors. And even though no one knows exactly how much his fortune is worth, some sources estimate that Ronaldo currently has a net worth of approximately $200 million. And by having a larger fortune, Ronaldo Nazario wins that round. Point for him. At the end of this fight, we have 3 points for Ronaldinho against 5 points for Ronaldo Nazario, and he is the winner of this battle. But if you believe that there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, right here below your best justification. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All About channel, deals to satisfy your curiosity.